Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Coralie, and I'm bringing you the latest home organization project that I've completed for my EC&I 831 course. If you've been following me along my blog, you'll know that my learning objective is to become more organized to strive for a more efficient household. So I decided to tackle our master bedroom ensuite closet. I've posted a before photo in my blog, and you'll notice it is one hot, disorganized mess. So it was a great project to take on. Today I wanted to take you through my process of how I was able to become more organized. I used a lot of online bloggers, information of professional home organizers, some mummy bloggers. I looked at Pinterest, as well as I utilized some print media. So that was what inspired me for this organization project. And today I'd like to take you on a tour of how that process folded out, and also some of my learning experiences. So first I wanted to point out that I decluttered and reorganized this mess that was up on these shelves. I was able to repurpose some bins that we already have. Professional organizers would call that shopping at home or shopping your home. So I was able to allocate what we use on a daily basis or more frequently into these bins. You'll notice that you might notice that they're quite small, and I was glad for that, and it was actually a purposeful endeavor. And the reason why is because I wanted to be more mindful of what we had and what we keep and store. In my before photo, you might have noticed that I had a wire storage in the back of my closet. There was a lot of things in there I didn't even know I had. So I'm hoping these bins keep me on track to reduce the amount of things that I keep in my closet. I wanted to point out in particular this bin. I'm hoping it's a huge game changer for us. It's our donate bin. So any of the items that we no longer love, no longer use, or has outserved its purpose, I don't want to be storing it in the back of my closet anymore to collect dust or any other part of my bedroom. So I'm hoping that in the moment that I decide that it needs to go, put it in the donate bin, and once it gets full, it gets out of the house. This would prevent those huge decluttering sprees that I have to go on throughout the year. So I'm hoping that helps me to maintain organization. So that was the bins. The other thing that I installed to be more organized is this hanger for our iron and ironing board. Now this took about 2 hours of work, and it was quite a learning adventure for me. And I will post the video, because I did document it on video. I'll post it down below, so check it out and let me know what you think. The last thing in this closet that I endeavored on was my wardrobe. Now I have to admit I was quite overwhelmed with the idea of paring down my wardrobe for a number of reasons. And the first is because I was holding on to clothes that were pre-baby clothes. In the last 4 years, I've had 2 babies close together, and I thought I would get that pre-baby body back and get into those clothes that I absolutely love. It didn't happen, and I've come to realize that it won't happen. And with the help of some of the resources that I looked at, in particular, Uncluttered Simplicity, she really helped me tackle this and inspired me to do it. She has this method called wardrobe shock treatment. So how it works is you take all of your clothes from everywhere, and it wasn't just my closet, by the way. I had 3 bins down in my basement. I also had a full closet full of work clothes that were in a spare bedroom. So I gathered all of those clothes and accessories. I put it on the floor and took a photo. And the idea is that it's supposed to give you a visual impact of what you have. Whether you're disappointed, whether you're surprised, overwhelmed. She said, tackle that, don't stop. And it actually only took me 3 to 4 hours to do it. And I was able to allocate some clothes to some charities in our local community. And I was really inspired to do that through this blog that she posted. Right, so I want to let you know my process. I have a section in my closet, keep. So these are the clothes. You'll notice that they are quite a fraction of what I had if you look at the photo in my blog of what I did have. And I also decided that the professional clothes attire that I had, I have allocated to Dress for Success. So we have a local chapter that help women dress for interviews. They also coach them in skills for interviewing. So I thought I would support that charity, and I'm really excited to do that. I have another very large bin full of clothes that I'm hoping that will fill a need for some local charities in my community. So to my classmates in EC&I 831, if you know of any local charities that have a need right now for clothes, for women's clothes, also men's, because my husband actually joined me in this project in taking some of his clothes out, I would love to be able to donate to those charities. So please leave your suggestions in my blog below and I'll check it out. So yeah, that was my process and my project. I do look forward to being able to get these clothes to dress for success, to fan out the clothes that I'm keeping, and just to have room to breathe. One of the things that Unclutter Simplicity talked about was decision fatigue, and that is so true. I would come into my closet and I think, oh, I have so many clothes, but I have nothing to wear. And now I feel that it's simple decision making in that morning, just cuts down that time. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to the zero clutter on the floor of my closet, so that will be excellent as well. So that was my project. I thank you so much for continuing to respectfully follow my journey, and I look forward to seeing you next time.